Hey besties, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Victoria, your ultimate favorite Lizzie Goddess. And if you're new here, please don't forget to click the subscribe button so that we grow this platform and it becomes like a real YouTube channel, a monetized YouTube channel. I look so thin in this video, but I think it's fine. So I'm going to try explain to you again. I'm going to try give you a life update and just tell you where I've been, because I gave you a life update but I didn't like get into detail. Like, where have I been? Oh my god, I'm getting so anxious trying to talk about this. But it's fine. Let's try to do it. So it was a week after I came back from Bali's birthday. I remember on a Monday I shot a video and then I uploaded on my YouTube channel, because you know how consistent I was on YouTube, right? I posted on my YouTube channel, and then as like I would usually post, it was, I think, a page out of my diary just explaining how I felt, and I was telling you guys how grateful I was. I felt like I'm about to step into the next chapter. It feels like it's a new beginning. It feels, all those things, how grateful I am for life, everything, like everything. And I remember I was seeing things as I was like recording that video. I will try to put that video's link down below, because I don't use a PC. I can just link it up on the video, but I will try just put it up like down in the description box so that you can like go check it out. You can go check it out and then come back to this video after you do that, right? So cool, man. It was Monday I filmed, Tuesday edited, uploaded, and then I think on Wednesday my data was depleting, because the data was depleting and I didn't feel like I wanted to buy data. I was like, should I even buy data? I feel like I'm sweating. Is it the lighting? I was like, I don't know if I should buy data. Like, I honestly don't know if I want to do YouTube. I feel like I'm about to disappear. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to film another YouTube video again. It was like, I knew what was going to happen, but I didn't know what was going to happen. I just felt good. Something is about to happen, but I didn't, like, I couldn't put my finger onto it. And like point it out to, okay, fine, this is what's going to happen. Okay, fine, cool, man. I remember I even told you guys how I cleaned my room, how I did a spring cleaning, changed my curtains. I don't know if I changed my curtains, but I remember I washed my like blankets, and I rarely do that. I know my friend who washes her linen every week, and I'm trying to be that girl this year. But then I was fairly a lazy person, so for me to actually wash my blankets, that's a big deal. And obviously my parents were like, what's going on, but then nobody could like put their finger to it. Nobody could put their finger to it. Fine, I'm not gonna buy data. I'm just like taking a break. I thought I was taking a break from social media. I was like, okay, fine, I'm just taking a break. And then hey, cool, get baby, get sign. The following day I wake up saying, it was because I'm always home alone. Even now I'm home alone. That is, what was I saying? When I try to tell this story, something just happens. My mind just freezes. I don't know what's happening with me. Bear with me. I'm sorry if it annoys you. It annoys me as much as it annoys you. So I can imagine what you're going through watching a video and someone is just rambling around. Okay, fine. I woke up and I was waking up late. If you were watching my videos last year, you know I was on a self-development journey. I was trying to be a better version of myself. I was trying to work out. I was trying to implement these new techniques or like routines into my life so that I could just be a better version of myself, because that's all I can ever do, because I'm always home, I'm always chilling alone. I don't go to school. Like, my life is just like that, you understand? Okay, cool. I woke up that morning and I didn't do my bed. I remember I woke up hungry. Woke up, kept cool, and then I did food. I did some food. I was like, okay, fine, let me just go to the kitchen and do food. I made food. I remember Nereja, it was leftovers from the previous day. I remember the previous day we had fish, right? I had that fish. I had fish. I don't remember. Was it fish with bread or babakatlapi, basically? I ate, and then after I ate, bear in mind, and as I'm saying, I was a lazy person. The previous day, I think I went to bed without bathing. So obviously, the sweat and everything, plus it was hot. You get cool. Hey, guys, I want you to imagine it's like one of your days, you're trying to start your day. I put on my phone on like the speakers on my like my dad's home system music system. I put it there, oxy. I listened to Khadija. I remember I was listening to Khadija. I was listening to um It Might Get Uncomfortable and podcast yeah, I was listening to Khadija, man. I put on my podcast. I was listening to them open the doors, like the whole doors, because I need air, you know. Open the windows. It was a vibe, man. It was chilled. I tried going boom boom so that I can fill my bottle, right? Because you know how my vlogs used to go. Like it was just another random day until something surprising happened. Cool. And then I came back inside and realized, oh, okay, fine. Metsi Hatsui. And then I decided, oh, okay, fine. Before I go to my bed, let me just try implement like healthier things that can like make my relationship near Rosie and my ancestors, like that can like bring me closer to my ancestors so that life can be easier, you know. And then in cool, I went ngasendumbeni, yeah, girl. Tied my waist and then as I was about to pray and pasha, I literally just lit up the matches and I was taking it to the candle. That is all I remember. And then in J, I was like in trance. I was in trance, and I want you to understand, ne, if because I didn't understand at first before I went to initiation the first time. Hore, there are different types of sangomas. There are different types of gifts. Hona leading akaza soto, hona leading akaza mandao, hona laba profeta, hona le. I didn't know all of that until I was exposed to it, because I didn't grow up like in an environment where there were like sangomas and everything. Like how does sangoma is like, I don't know, you know? We don't know these things. Even my parents don't know these things. Like obviously they do have spiritual gifts, but habari petela like, and for them it was easy to just say, I hona again. And about like Badim like just was like, oh cool. Well, take your kids, you know, or we'll take your kid. Fine. I went to do many, right? Try to light up a candle. I don't remember if the candle was lit or if the candle wasn't lit. But all I remember is that suddenly I was in trance. I was in trance, and I've been in trance before. You can watch a video. I will link it down under the video that I was talking about. There will be like 2 links down below before like my social medias or my LinkedIn. Like I'll put them down below the description. Fine, man. I've been in trance before. Before. I know how it feels. And I want you to understand that was now becoming a consistent thing. You know, it was becoming so consistent. Oh my god, I'm going to lose space. It was becoming so consistent that every week, every week, sometimes I wouldn't even be able to sleep because and then I would just be, you know, and I didn't know what to do about it. Like I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't know how to do shit. I didn't know, bruh. Cool. And then Dlozi was speaking. Surprisingly, I've had like, I think maybe 10, 12 like episodes of Uvela Dlozi, but then never in my life has Dlozi ever spoken. When Dlozi evoked, even at church, I couldn't speak or translate what Dlozi is trying to say because What can I say? Nigga was just coming up here and just like accuse Idlozi, accuse, yo, and then I would feel it, right? It would just happen, and then man, I would feel it because I didn't know. Like belihlala emzimbeni, like Dlozi would be in me the whole time for like a week or so until Dlozi decides, oh cool, let me just leave this kid. I feel like I'm so sweaty. If I'm distracting you, I'm so sorry. But then it's disturbing me because I'm looking at myself. Fine, bruh. It was like that, right? And then this is weird because now Josie is talking and I'm home alone. Nobody. If you're a spiritual person, you know how this is. You can go into trance and come back not knowing what Josie said because it is not you who's speaking. It feels like literally this person is coming into your body and taking charge. Please do watch that, like use that video as reference so that you can understand, because I go much into detail explaining how it feels like to vugelwa idlozi and everything. Ne? I'll put it down in the description box. This is about to get juicier, okay? Vugelwa idlozi lapha ngithi. Liyakhuluma idlozi. Liyakhuluma idlozi. I'm sitting in this position. You know when you meditate, you cross your feet like this. You cross your feet like this, and then you do this, right? On top of like your knees. I was chilling like that. But surprisingly, I was holding izikhali zami zokuya empini, I was holding hey, this is explicit content. Not even no under 18, no under 35 must be watching this video. What are you talking about? Holding my sticks ngapho. Like liyakhuluma ikhehla. I don't know what Rosie was saying. I don't remember the words Rosie was speaking, but Rosie was very aggressive. Rosie was speaking in Zulu, obviously, because Rosie is Rosie. Why would he speak in Zulu? Rosie was speaking in Zulu. Rosie was spilling. And then whenever I faint, ne? And I didn't know this until I got to my destination, because I fainted there before. I want you to understand that this is so hectic. I'm going to shoot a documentary, and I know I'm going to have someone who can explain fully how I am Mang Petre Idlozi, because they have seen me in Petre Idlozi several times. Well, I believe so. The first time Vugelwa Idlozi, she was there. So she's going to be a part of the documentary that's going to be talking about my spiritual journey. So better subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of that content. Right? Then cool, bro. Lizzie was speaking, right? I fainted. Now you can't. Like I always hit with this. And apparently that's how Rosie Udi as well. I don't know. It makes you fall like that. If Rosie Vel was over like I'm too fat. Apparently, I don't know a lot about Rosie. Yes, I've had Rosies, and Rosies have been like doing a lot to me, but I didn't understand the workings of Rosie. I just understood like the way it introduced one thing. That's all I knew. That's how much was it there. I started seeing them last year. Around Idlozi one time. Oh babe, I'm so shining. Stay shining. Everybody stay shining. Okay, yeah. Ngavugelwa Idlozi before I went into initiation ya Sotho, because Sotho, you don't deal madlozi. You're just taught on how to heal, how to communicate with your people. Easy stuff, man. Sesotho ngumunati than mandaong. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. The way I'm sweating, I can tell this story time is taking so much out of me. Like it's taxing. It is taxing. Then in Konga Vuyala is right. ngavukelwa lakhuluma idlozi langishaya ikhanda phansi. I hit with my head on the ground. I was looking up, and it always happened or like hakuthola ke idlozi whenever ke le ka ntombeni, like ngishaya ikhanda phansi, and then I feel like ke fellwa ke moya, and then I didn't know who. I didn't know when that happens I should do 1, 2, 3. So I didn't have the remedies to that. Right? So that was it. I was looking up, I was feeling like I was suffocating. But then Mkulu stood up. Mkulu went into my parents' bedroom. Mkulu started like, it was so messy. The house was so messy. The house was so messy, bro. I want you to understand. Remember, I lit up a candle, right? I lit up a candle. I think it was one candle. And if you know, like, candela rayaga, it puts in 7 candles. But then and I never have like one candle on the candela, whatever you call it, the candle holder. I always have maybe 4, maybe 5, but then it lit up. I was only able to light up one candle, and then spirit evoked, and then spirit was talking, and then spirit was instructing me. I remember there was a time where it hit me. I hit the bed, and I fell down, and I was like, okay, that's I remember that. And I know for a fact that I was crying because mangvukelo was girl. Tears are here. Mucus is here. If ngisedluzini amafinyela azoba khona, like it or not. So yeah, man. And then I started going into my bedroom. Started packing. I want you to understand that I didn't even make my bed, and I was sure when I got to my destination, I was sure like I did my bed. I was 100% sure I did my bed. Like, why would I leave home without doing my bed? And then surprisingly, the only things that I packed were my hair aga, like these cloths, were my cloths, those 2 sticks. It was, and then I took all the money that I had, all the money ingasendumbeni, I took it with me. I remember, man. Hey, I remember I was holding a bag, and then a plastic. Yeah, but I was holding 2 things. I went. Girl, I don't remember locking the door. I don't remember washing my ass. I don't know. I don't remember washing my armpits. Nothing. Washing my teeth. Nothing. I remember going. I know, like, on the streets, people, like, like, when you're walking and then people know you and they're expecting you to greet them, but you don't greet them. And then in like, I was seeking, like, those vibes. I remember having, like, those vibes, but I can't tell who were the people who were calling me. Right? And I know for a fact ukuthi uma idlozi is near, I look a mess because my parents told me ukuthi uba motho ko wasenzo. I went. I don't know, I don't want to lie, I don't know where I found a taxi. I don't know how I got into the taxi. I don't know who I was with in the taxi. I don't know if I took a taxi or a car. I don't know how people were looking at me, because one thing I'm gonna tell you for sure, Omang Petro, I shake. Like, my body shakes, my whole body shakes, bruh. My head shakes more than everything. I do this is not it. It shakes like bruh. I was shaking. Like, I don't know how long it took, but eventually I remember. Obviously, I took a taxi because from the taxi rank where I got off to the place where I went. I don't know directions unless I'm in a taxi. So, akusubala ukuthi I took a taxi. But ukuthi how were people looking at me in the taxi? I cannot tell you. Like, I don't want to sit here and lie. I cannot tell you who was near me in the taxi. I cannot tell. And what's surprising is that that big bag of clothes that I took that had dresses and mabai, that big bag had no zip. So I want you to understand, no, that bag was just open. It was just open. I went, yes, sissy. I remember like getting off from the taxi. I remember getting off from the taxi, right? The taxi of like my destination, like where my destination is. Now I know the direction. Now I know the direction. I got off the taxi and then I remember Lizzie was no longer speaking. I was feeling his presence much more. And now it was breathing. It was like, you know, those vibes. It was giving those vibes. Exactly. People are passing down the street, so like it's kind of like weird because I'm making noise. But then let's carry on with the story time. Baby, when I tell you, I was breathing like a Dlozi. I was breathing in Dlozi. I was breathing in Dlozi because it was giving. I don't know, man. Have you ever been around someone who's in trance? Have you heard how they breathe? It's given like, I don't know. I want to illustrate it for you. Okay, let me pretend. Let me pretend like I'm in trance. It feels wrong, yeah? It feels wrong trying to do it. Like, it was giving exactly that. I don't want to scare you guys, but then it was giving exactly that. It was giving that. Okay, cool. And then I went, guesses. I remember, hey, remember those slides that was making, like, that was the slides that were trending last year? The Yeezy slides that were from Mr. Price, Mr. Breezy slides. You remember those slides, yeah? Remember those slides? I was wearing those slides and I wore those slides for like 3 months of my life. Imagine! I hate them so much. After I got home, I no longer wear those shoes. I no longer wear those shoes. I want you to understand, I no longer, and I will never. And I used to love them so much. I remember I used to like to wear them with my rainbow socks. But then in Konamanje, yes, I don't want those shoes. I don't even want to see them. I don't even want to see them. Okay, yeah, no. I went. Long Petrilus, right? And I'm obviously I cannot walk straight. I see my destination and I'm like, there are people outside. And I've been there before, mind you, I've been there before. It's not like I didn't know the direction, but I didn't know when I was like going from my house that I was going to that place. Fine, there were people chilling outside, and I'm like, people outside. No, I'm lying. I don't know what I was thinking. I went there after I got like I was approaching. People were chilling just there, were chilling. I was approaching. When I got to the gate, I think there was a car that was going out or coming in or just standing. I don't know. I got to that position at the center of the gate. Now, like, I fell with my knees. Okay, fine. And then I started evoking it closely. Yo, yo, you know, tears fell down my eyes. Tears fell down. People came to me running. I don't know. There were so many people, yeah? There were so many people surrounding me. One thing about when you malperturbed, you can feel, like, as you're sleeping, and then if someone is near you, you can feel, oh, there's someone near me. It feels like that. You can feel there are a lot of people near me, but you cannot see their faces. You don't know who those people were. You can hear them from a distance. You cannot hear like what is happening. Right? Right. Right, right. And then I remember the last word someone said was Amen. And I know from the gate inside the yard I walked in with my knees. I was walking with my knees to get in the yard. I was walking with my knees. And then apparently when I got to I don't know, maybe 10 steps or 5 steps, I don't know how long I walked with my knees, but then after some time I fell again with this, fell down, and that is when someone said amen. And then when I woke up, I woke up ngasendumbeni. I was like, okay, this is crazy. I've been here before. I know this place. Where am I? I'm at my cousin's house. Where am I? I'm at my cousin's house. I want you to understand. The reason why I was saying quit telling people your dreams, quit explaining what stage you at in your spiritual journey to people is because should I carry on? Should I carry on? Should I carry on? Darling. This is yo. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm so digesting it even today. It's a lot. No, in my head I believe I know Rosie wants me here. And I've told her before, I think now because we have formed this relationship between us, I think I want to be helped by you. I want to be helped by you, but then I haven't took the decision to come to you or talk to my parents about coming to you, because there was a place where I thought I was gonna go, and I had spoken to that person before, and we figured out how much you're going to need, how long I'm going to stay, everything. And someone is playing my win with my name. Uyangibonisa 12 a.m. ungibonisa masimanje kuphela with my name. Udila ngami ngo-12. This is not funny. This is not funny at all. It is not funny. Woke up ngasendumbeni. Okay, cool. I was feeling like I was still in trance. They didn't even tell me you were like, this is what you should do to feel better. And that thing is like, it's like, yo. Imagine I was gonna chill there for 6 months just to understand the whole uma iglozifika kwenza so. Yeah. Give me your thoughts. I haven't I haven't gotten deep into the story time. I don't know if I should. I don't know if now is the right time to go deep into the story time. But I think this is just what I'm gonna say. That is where I've been. I woke up and I said I believed that Bengiso was up. Like, honestly, truly speaking, I believe that Closey sent me there. And surprisingly, bekuyintoso yomunye umuntu. The very same day. Bekuyintoso yomunye umuntu. Someone was eating their ntwaso. And then now, obviously, I don't have to see because I haven't eaten ntwaso in Ndao, you know? But then why do I have to eat ntwaso when I ate ntwaso ngeSotho? It doesn't matter how you eat ntwaso, man. That is my belief. From my point of view and how I understand things, ngedlozi ha wa tlameha go mamela pudi habedi. That is why abantwana babantu bafa, right? Just to be able to say ngaphuza ngaphalaza abathakathi babhekile what just to say that, just to be prideful and stand in front of people and say ngaliphuza ngaliphalaza, nami ngaliphuza ngaliphalaza. Ukuthi ngaliphuza ngaliphalaza ngendlela enjani, it doesn't matter, because ngiphume ephehlweni, don't I? So why should ngefehlelwe habe? And I was did I really do that? Did I really do that? I was not myself for like a few days. I felt presence rosy in my body, in my being, for like a few days, because I said I arrived today on a Thursday. Saturday I was still feeling like that. Sorry. Monday or Tuesday, I think that was when I was like, oh, okay, Victoria, hi, are you here? You know, that was when like my mind started coming back to me, and I was like, ooh, that was a lot. You know, that was it. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. I'm here now. I've already told my parents to leave me. There's nothing I can ever do. And I was starting to ask questions who were like, so no, this is where it started. So how did Shabaka December again? Mutabala minwana are yeah. I was like, okay. Gusho wena njalo ngithi. Akusho ngidlosi lami. This is a lot. I don't know if I should put this video out, but I know I'm gonna wake up one day and just be like, upload. So, for now. This video is too long. I feel like I've been rambling around, but I feel like I've said a mouthful. And then, yeah. Happy New Year. Please don't forget to subscribe, because on the next video, hopefully, I'll go into detail with other points of views, other people to my story. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can skip the like and commenting, because you don't comment, you don't like. Just subscribe. I will see you guys. I've been in this room for way too long. Bye.